Welcome to the first episode of Basic Sentences, where we talk about the sentences and words and everything you need to know when you want to learn Danish. My name is Finn Ulbæk. I own Language 360, where we teach everybody who wants to know about language. Velkommen til første episode af Basissætninger, hvor du lærer forskellige ting, små nemme ord, som du kan bruge i hverdagen. Mit navn er Finn Ulbæk. Jeg har Form 360, hvor vi underviser alle i forskellige former for sprog. Hvis vi kigger på det, if we look at it, we have yes, of course, but in Danish we also have jo, that little one here. And the way we use it is, are you coming tomorrow? Yes, no problem. But are you not coming tomorrow? Then, and we are coming, then we would say jo. That's just what we do. It's a little strange, but that's the way it works. Kom, og så har vi det her lille, når vi skal sige ja, så har vi jo også jo. For eksempel, kommer du i morgen? Ja. Kommer du ikke i morgen? Jo. Fordi jeg ved, jeg kommer i morgen. The next one is nej, or we also, eller no, and we also have nej and næ. Næ is more, are you coming tomorrow? Nah, I don't think so. Næ. We're not quite sure, but we are 90% sure that we are not coming, and therefore we use næ. It's more everyday language. Næ bruger vi, når vi skal sige, ja, vi regner egentlig ikke med, at vi kommer, eller har du det ikke godt? Ja, det er ikke så godt. Then we have maybe or perhaps, altså på dansk, in Danish måske, and we use it in the same way. Are you coming tomorrow? Perhaps, maybe, måske. We use it a lot in Denmark as well. Så har vi måske, det er den danske form for perhaps. Kommer du i morgen? Måske, hvis jeg får tid, if I have time. Så har vi den her med please. We have this one with please. And you're not hearing that very often compared to what you hear in other countries where they speak English. And we normally just say thanks, eller we also say vær venlig at, vil du være så venlig? That is the direct translation of please, but you don't hear it very often. På dansk har vi jo, i modsætning til engelsk, ikke så mange gange vi siger please eller vær så venlig, men man kan jo trods alt bruge vær venlig. So then the next one is thanks, where we normally just say tak or tak, and if you want to be a little more polite, you just say mange tak. And if you go to the extremes in Denmark, you would say mange tak skal du have. Så har vi thanks på dansk, altså bare tak, eller mange tak, eller hvis man er super høflig, rigtig mange tak skal du have. This was the first of many episodes of small words that we need. As you can see, we have a lot of things going on, and there's a lot of pages that we will cover. Det var første episode af de her små ord, vi bruger på dansk. Og som I kan se ned igennem, der er rigtig mange andre, vi kommer til. Ha' det godt. Hej hej.